Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so I haven't done an update for a long time, not a regular update like this. I guess the last one I did was my E3 video. So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. I love doing those E3 videos, they're a lot of fun. And E3 was ridiculously awesome, of course, as always. I love going to E3, it's good stuff. So yeah, if you haven't seen the video, check it out. It's a 7-minute recap of my E3 time. So how you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. We are crazy busy on. We have 3 games going on right now, and everything's coming along really well. It's just crazy busy, right? As usual. I've got my morning Starbucks here, mocha frappuccino. Good times. Funny, small information on that. When I go through a drive-through and order that, I say like a tall mocha frappuccino. Saying tall, the way I say it in my accent, is apparently means crazy stuff through the intercom. So I always have to say tall instead of tall, because tall sounds like American. Anyway, far too much information. So what have I been doing? I've been working on the Spirit, of course. Spirit's really close to being done. We've just spent 5 weeks doing alpha. Sorry, the caffeine in this drink always gets to my eyeballs first. I don't know what's up with that. I always feel it in my eyeballs. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. So Spirit's come along really well. We've been out for about 5 weeks and now we're hitting beta. So now we're moving on to the stage where we're just doing bugs, which is great. It's come along great. I really like it. The team has done an incredible job. I have fun playing it. You know, it's the type of game. This is one of the types of games that Greg and I have wanted to make for a long time. It's totally different than Dementium and Moon. Has no relation to those games in any way. So people who like those games may or may not like our new game. It's just different, and it's not an FPS. I think I've said that before, but it's not. It does have multiplayer though. We do have multiplayer in there. Local multi-card. Up to 4-player multiplayer. Yeah, on the DS, that's right. So that's nice. It's really nice that we're finally getting to do some multiplayer action. So that's really exciting. And it's a cool game. It's the type of game where I can actually play it and enjoy it. What I mean by that, I'm not saying that I think our other games are not enjoyable. It's when you make a single-player adventure like the Dementium games and Moon. Pretty cool being able to say the Dementium games. Yeah, Dementium is a franchise now. It's a series of games because we've done 2. How cool is that? So in England, if I do that in England, that means piss off. But in America, it just means 2. So over, America, England. But also that means peace. 2. And that means, I don't even know what that means. That probably is swearing somewhere. Who knows? So our previous games, are single-player adventure games. So, for us, we get to play it 1,000,000 times before the game's finished, in various states of broken and crap, all the way to the end where, hopefully it's good. So you get tired of that after a while because you're playing the same game over and over again, and you know exactly where everything is, every enemy, every pickup. You've seen the artwork 1,000,000 times, so nothing is fresh, nothing is new. I can still appreciate the game, of course, when I play through it, but a huge part of the enjoyment of those types of games is just the freshness, the newness of the experience, and obviously you don't get that after you've played it 1,000,000 times. So anyway, so our new game that we're working on is the type of game where you can play it. It has replayability, where you can play it and it's kind of different each time. So anyway, I'll get into more information on that when we can. Hopefully we'll be releasing a press release on what it is relatively soon. I would think so, because I leave it that's the publisher really, because they deal with the PR and that kind of stuff. And obviously we will be pushing the game as much as we can as well in any way that we can, but I'm going to wait for the master plan, mainly because of retail. I think retail can kind of, it's important, I guess, as far as the timing and the exposure and stuff, as far as and how they gauge that and how they're interested in how many units they'll buy and whatever. Do a big delicate dance with retail, so I don't want to mess that up anyway. So I'm going to wait until I get the green light from the publisher, and then we can talk about it as much as we want. Anyway, what have I been up to? I've been playing some action, some Borderlands on 360. Awesome! Been playing Red Dead Redemption as well on 360. Great games, wow, really good games. Kind of similar in the sense that it's more kind of, you go out there and it's just kind of, sandbox, whatever. You kind of just play around. I kind of hate that term though. I don't hate it, but it's just really like, doesn't mean anything really. It's kind of like, well, GTA sandbox. Are these games like GTA? Well, no, not really. But in a sense, yes. So, but if you like GTA, it doesn't mean you like this, and vice versa. I'm not a huge fan of GTA. I don't dislike them, just not into them. But Borderlands, man, great game. Actually, I should start with Red Dead because I played this one first. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm still playing it, but just great. Just the execution on this is great. The story's great. The script, I should say, the writing, the acting, and the scripting. But everything about it is great. Definitely recommend it. It's a fun game. Gameplay is good. It's a really fun adventure to get into. Awesome. And Borderlands, is amazing. I just like that kind of gameplay where you start off in a central area and you kind of travel out and do a mission, then you kind of come back and then you kind of go out again, and the world kind of expands over time, and just the basic gameplay, the leveling up, the enemies, the bosses, the weapons, the story and everything. It's good. It's just fun, and obviously visually and technology wise, it's very impressive. And audio, same with audio with Red Dead as well. Good stuff. I put a post up recently on my DS collection. I have 98 DS games now. Pretty amazing. I love my DS. I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour. I wonder why that would be. I don't know. Delicious. So obviously very excited about the 3DS. I haven't got to talk much about that since E3, I guess, because I haven't done an update. Yeah, the 3DS. Wow. So okay. I'll probably this will probably end up being a separate video, I'm sure, because I've been waffling on far too long. All right, the 3DS, awesome stuff. All right, actually, let me say quick goodbye on the last video, and then we'll start the new video. Whoop.